This is the Iowa Weather Report for Monday, July 29th, 2013. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, we have pretty much a zonal flow across a good deal of the country outside of the upper level feature and trough moving across the eastern Great Lakes into eastern Canada and New England. Around here, we'll still have high pressure overhead, well, mostly overhead, but showers and a few rumbles of thunder will be moving into the southern and southwestern counties late in the day. Highs today will be held down in the rain areas with the 60s, 70s elsewhere. That looks to continue here on Tuesday. The chance of showers could be fairly scattered, mainly across the south, with highs mainly in the 70s to maybe some low 80s in the northwestern counties. Wednesday, the GFS still has a shower around. It'll likely be more sunny than rainy, with highs a couple degrees either side of 80 at this point. And then on Thursday, that moves off to the east, and we have slightly cooler, and drier weather with highs still in the 70s to maybe near 80, but you can see moisture already building off to the west once again, and that begins to move in here on Friday with another chance, a better organized chance of some showers and thunderstorms at that time, very late Thursday night into Friday. But it looks like as we head into the weekend, the skies do start to clear out a little bit. We could see an isolated shower along or south of Highway 34. Otherwise, it'll be mostly sunny north of there with highs in the 70s. And that looks to also be the case here Sunday. That frontal system that's slow to move away slowly moves far enough south that most of the entire state should be sunny to partly sunny with highs in the 70s to near 80. And a week from today, you can see a ridge beginning to build over Texas and New Mexico once again, but we still have a west to northwesterly flow aloft. And that'll keep the temperatures at or just below average for this time of the year. And with a flow coming out of the west-northwest, it also means we'll see a disturbance come along it, and that means also a chance of showers and thunderstorms as we head into another work week by that point. Further along into the month of August, the 9th, we have a trough axis just to our east with an upper level feature over western Quebec, ridge building up over the Intermountain West, and a high pressure center overhead, likely bringing in more continental air from the north and west, with highs likely at or most likely below average for the early part of August. And at the end of the forecast on August the 13th, main westerlies well to our north, weakness in the ridge off to our south over us, on the other hand. With that weakness, there could be some showers around, not on an organized basis, but temperatures look to remain at or below seasonal levels for the next 2 weeks, with some chances of rain here and there with some sunshine intermixed. The satellite image from last evening, we had the monsoonal flow continuing over the south and west, a few scattered clouds across the plain states, and across the east with a front that's moving off the east coast at that time. The watch warning map from last evening, we had flash flood watches in Kansas, we had flash flood watches around Las Vegas and the Grand Canyon, and a frost advisory in northern and northeastern Minnesota. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Friday evening at 7 o'clock, showing rainfall could be varied across the state from maybe a tenth or a quarter of an inch over the east to upwards of 1 inch over the west and northwestern counties.